Hey, it's Walter Powell here. I'm from Diligent Productions and Mainstream Media. We're here at Distractional Studio. I'm with my good friend Kevin Nadjiwon from the 8th generation Infinity Network. And we're going to be talking about the Ease in Abundance event happening on March 9th, 2016. It's going to be a great event. We're amalgamating great things like music, new music, technology, spirituality. We're all coming together under the same roof to provide a new movement. And this is one of these great gentlemen that are going to participate in this movement. So Kevin, first off, thank you very much for coming.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Awesome. Very excited and blessed.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So yeah, so tell us about yourself. You know, how do you feel about the whole event coming up?
I'm very excited. This was really such an amazing surprise to have the offer to come and help the Ease in Abundance and to the movement itself, the word itself. We've met several times on this topic. Ease in Abundance is totally what I'm about, is to trailblaze and to make things easier and bring the abundance out. As I'm a traditional Anishinaabe, you know, from Northern Ontario, our goals is still the same, is to create harmony amongst ourselves, each other, the nations that exist together, and to bring unity for our future generations. And this is where we're at.
Yeah, that's amazing, and I'm glad that you know, that we have you here as a leader, as a helper, and well studied within some of the principles of shamanship and leadership, and especially leading by example. And a lot of people, you know, forget that great leaders don't just bark orders, they lead by example. And I know quite a bit about your life so far, and you know, with the trials, tribulations, and etc., but you've always maintained a very positive mindset, which I think is admirable. And you know, talking about music and the event and everything else, and a lot of people that we've done interviews with earlier had all mentioned that music is some form of therapy, also a medicine. Is there any experiences that you've had where music has been very influential or made a very big impact in your life?
Absolutely. Our language is in essence music. Our traditional language is a live language. It's a living language. So that means that everything is alive in our world. And when we talk, it's in complete tone, vibration, and frequency of a living earth, a living bodies, living relationships. And of course, music expresses that. Today, we're seeing markets of music within the recent industries since the recording of music. But music internationally, nationally, globally is medicine. It's ceremony, it brings song, it celebrates life, it helps in grievances of life, it helps in war, it helps in empowering, it helps through the soundscapes of life, really. It's amazing. And what has happened with me through music is growing up through listening through traditional songs and being in ceremony and hearing those rhythms, and that life has really brought me into tune with myself. And really, music and harmony is orchestration of sound, and it's amazing to be able to witness the growth of music. I had the opportunity to work with a radio station here in Toronto for 5 years, and it was one of the longest running First Nations radio programs, and we brought in traditional, modern, and almost futuristic approaches of music. So it was very, very nice.
Yeah, beautiful. You're a bit of a musician yourself?
Yeah, I've been able to get myself into where I need to be through music as well. I have not yet presented or performed, but it's my own kind of tool to help heal myself. When I was young, growing up, I had you know, picked up the guitar and really got music involved in my life, and the goal was to present and perform.
Beautiful. And now, rumor has it that you're going to help lead some of the drum circle with some traditional drumming.
Well, I would like to welcome people and to enjoy life, really the celebration of life. These times are so powerful. People seem to forget, and we're being misled that we need to celebrate all these gifts of technology and be able to bring that back to simplicity. And with the heartbeat and who we are as people, there's teachings to share to help bring us into one mind and one heart. So at the gathering and the ceremony of ease and abundance, this will be our first time putting it together. I'd like to bring it together in a good way with an opening prayer and a welcoming, and smudge everyone down, make sacred space as we are coming together, and we'll be sharing on the past, present, and future of drumming, and having intimate conversations and collective conversations on where we're going to be bringing this this new type of celebration of bringing ourselves together.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. And I know that there's been some great additions as far as performers, as shaman. YOSHI is an outstanding coordinator, developer, DJ, you name it. So the whole event is shaping up to be something extremely wonderful and original. And having you as part of this is, you know, bringing it again to one more notch higher. And, you know, so March 9th, 2016, people better hold on to their hats because it's going to be a crazy ride.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about eighth
Generation Infinity Network.
Yes.
Yes. Wow, that's a bit of a dream of mine and a passion. I've been on a mission since being born here, and as spiritual people, we come to Earth to fulfill our spiritual callings, and that's what's most important, paramount, as us as human beings, to learn to be spirit. Spirits learn to be human. It's an exchange, and so this 8th Generation Infinity Network is an evolution of a migration of the heart and mind on the earth, of all peoples coming together. And if you see that symbol of the Infinity Network, you'll see the nations of the white nations, the yellow nations, the red nations, and the black nations coming together as one mind, one heart in that circle where no one is greater or lesser than. And that spark in the center is that soul, the source, the fire that keeps us moving and keeps us grooving in infinite creation. So now we're having to empower each other through helping. And this is where it's happening now. We're making new changes for our communities and for ourselves, and having to make those adaptations with educations and technologies, and begin to reverse some of the past wrongs into the right. So we're doing a lot of good work, and there's a lot of exciting people involved that are looking at working with earth projects, water projects, technology projects, energy projects, off the grid living and learning centers, as well as education. So media and arts and having fun, we have to bring those colors back, and we know the prophecies of the rainbow warriors coming together. So as well, the Infinity Network is in the role of that, of us coming together and actually fast-laning what others has failed for us, governments and our own leaderships. And as prophecy states, we are the ones. So now, taking that leadership, I'm excited, and
beautiful.
I just didn't get parachuted in here, you know.
we'll fix that in edit. No, that's wonderful, and I'm glad and inspired from some of the stuff we talked about before and some of the stuff I've seen. I mean, you're literally implementing healing aspects to our planet. You're finding resources and finding new technologies that literally heal some of the destructive activities of the past. And it's fascinating, and it's great to be alive. It's great to actually see this stuff, because to be perfectly honest, as a naturalist, I never thought that I would actually see these things come to pass. I always thought it would be something that happened in the next couple generations, but we're actually seeing it. We're actually a part of it, and that's beautiful. And I think that's what really embodies ease and abundance, the new movement, the proactivity, the creating culture in a sense or actually just fixing culture in a sense. It's wonderful. So thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much for coming.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being a part of the whole new ecosystem that we're building here. And I look forward to March 9th, 2016, Revival Bar, Ease in Abundance,
Yes.
YOSHI Events, Diligent Productions, 8th Generation, and so much more. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you there. Cheers.
Thank you. Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Miigwech.